Okay, guys, there's a huge movement for the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League to be released. Now, Justice League came out a couple of years ago. I was really looking forward to that movie because it was going to be the all-star DC cast. Batman and Superman along with Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and some others. But that movie was a monumental disappointment. It was trash. It was absolute garbage. Now, I like Zack Snyder as a filmmaker. 300 is one of my all-time favorites. But Justice League, I don't know what happened. It was so unbelievably horrible. Steppenwolf had no character arc whatsoever. None. But now, in recent weeks and months, there's this huge push to get the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League released. Now, I like the director's cut of Batman versus Superman, but my belief has always been that if you're going to release the theatrical cut, that should be enough. It really should. Because Justice League was so bad, I don't believe the director's cut is going to make that movie better. It shouldn't have to get to that point. You know, if you have the director's cut, if you have the theatrical cut, you look at both of them, one is really bad, one is really good. Why would you release the one that is really bad into the movie theater? Now, Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa, has seen the director's cut. He said it was sick. And he gave a lot of praise to Zack Snyder for casting him as Aquaman. And that's a very good move by Zack Snyder because I love Jason Momoa as Aquaman. But I'm almost to the point now to where I really don't even want to see the director's cut of Justice League because the movie was just so terrible. It was just beyond terrible, really. I mean, I'm a huge Batman and Superman fan. And that movie just left me lifeless. And it had nothing to do with the individual actors. The individual actors, you know, they were fine. I like Henry Cavill as Superman a lot. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, amazing. The Wonder Woman movie is amazing. I like the Aquaman movie a lot. I like Man of Steel. But Justice League, just so all-time bad. This was the one moment where you actually get to have all of the big names in the DC universe on screen, and it just falls flat. And now you have this huge movement of release the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut, I think there's a big movement for it because Justice League was so bad. You have Batman, you have Superman. A lot of fans just won't accept that that's what they got with Justice League. They want more. They want Justice League to be rectified. And I get that. I really do get that. So that's why they want the Zack Snyder cut released. And Zack Snyder, he has it. Now, will it get released? I really have no idea. Jason Momoa said it was great. You would really like it. If they're going to do it, I mean, that's fine. Release it. They released Batman vs. Superman director's cut. It's actually pretty good. But it shouldn't have to come to that point, like I said. It really shouldn't. Warner Brothers, if you're watching these movies, I know Batman vs. Superman gets a lot of backlash too. But if you're looking at Batman vs. Superman and Justice League, and you think to yourselves, these are good movies, let's push it out there, something is wrong with the movie studio. Something is very wrong with the movie studio if it gets to that point. And it did with those two movies. I see no point in releasing these director's cuts. That's just me. The movies that came out, that's the movies. That's just the way they are. Every movie has some kind of director's cut, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, it shouldn't get to that point. But guys, do you really want to see a director's cut of Justice League? I'm just out of it. I don't know. Steppenwolf was a terrible villain in that movie. Now, could the director's cut actually extend him a little bit more, give a little bit more into his backstory, develop him a little bit more? Probably, but I just don't care. I just don't care, guys. I really don't, because the movie was so horrible. But that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this? Do you want to see the Justice League director's cut? I don't, but maybe you do. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.